locked back in. That man was all the way against me at that point. It was already over. I started getting lackadaisical and shit.
Something had to happen for him to stop that run.
Bro, I don't know what it was, bro. It was weird, bro. Listen, my first 3 drives, bro, I did whatever I wanted, bro. Then whenever he got momentum, bro, yeah. Bro, my first drive was 3 plays, 3 runs, 75 yards, and touchdown. My first drive, bro, literally, bro. Facts. I think he really was watching my shit. He was saying he was watching my shit. They was on chat or something, bro. I'm telling you,
exactly
bro.
What the fuck happened.
Because he knew exactly where I was going, bro. He knew exactly where I was going, bro. Yeah. Yeah, they was in the backfield. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird as hell, bro.
And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons.
And he don't know shit because they ain't played enough. First game.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He knew. Yeah, he knew, bro. Yeah. He was there before I was even there, bro. Swear to God, bro.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. First down and much more here for Jones.
I don't, bro.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones.
Oh my God, bro. First place. See, I don't want to do this again. See, Ronald Jones just ran a fucking 75-yard touchdown the first play of the game.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Yeah, I ain't taking this game lightly at all with the Falcons right now. At all, bro. I swear to God, bro. I mean, I posted it, but I'm not.
Oh, shit, we got a big game.
Should have opted for the touchback.
We got a big.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second and 6. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Hey, yo, Nano, my bad. I cut you off. Nano, you want to know why your FIFA dropping every time, right? Saying your PlayStation overheating?
Why?
They left. They leaving EA. They left.
Who left EA?
FIFA. They're not renewing their contract with them. So you know, EA probably doing some bullshit with niggas that I play the game.
Bruh, my buddy told me that we need to find. Have you heard of a what's it called? What is this? What is the word that they said?
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They said something about like a setting where you can like turn that shit off or something. I don't know. Pissing me off. I'm scared to even load that shit up, bro. Like I'm just sound mad. Like fuck.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Man, I fucking but he about to throw about 10 picks every game, so it's okay.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
Man, I hate playing my game so fucking early because I can't spend time in practice.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. They go back to the ground with the ball. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get
This nigga playing hella smart with me right now. I hate when niggas get smart against me, bro.
Nah, bro, that's how he played me, bro. The first quarter was a struggle for me, bro.
Don't get smart against me, bro. I don't like that. Play like you play everybody else. But this is a nigga who I played. Well, this is my 4th time playing him, so like he played all last year and this year. So wow.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain at 20 and a first down.
Good luck for about 2. Yep. I'm about to do a show, fellas.
Don't talk about my man.
Don't talk about my game.
Cool, get up.
They'll look to throw here.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in contract time.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally?
Look, Stephen A. Smith love the fact that he lost. So look at his dick right on my eye. If it was one person I met in real life, that motherfucker, I'd go right to jail for him. I'll punch him right.
That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
But I play it off like I'm a big fan. Like, Steve, what's up, bro, man? What the fuck's up, my man? Yeah, you one of my boat. I think I drop him one shot. One little hit, one little mud. I hit him right on his chin, too.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. So, CD,
no, you got to look at it.
This football team,
that video, when they're showing themselves training, he can't fight for shit.
I don't know why famous people do that to themselves.
Right, for that y'all on TV. Can't fight.
But that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that.
What's up with Alec Baldwin? I heard they're trying to charge him with murder.
Guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize,
yeah, he had a prop gun on the set and shit. Shit fired off, killed one of them.
Really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame. They talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers, so that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move
Denver
forward.
hosts Los Angeles in week 9. That's all we getting in week 9. We got some conversation I'm talking about. It's in the building with the kid, guns. This is Monday, Debate Monday. Both of us on some swag shit.
Good footwork at the 30.
Man coming off a back injury, he in chill mode. Coming off a stomach injury, in chill.
I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year, with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Atlanta will give them the season.
How many games been played? Did we get to 8 already?
On play action. Now
nah, niggas don't care enough. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm about to play in like 20 minutes.
They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he
Shoguns,
did.
we got week 8 action to recap, but we in week 9 right now. You know, in week 9, the awards opened up. We find out who's leading and what, when, where, and how. And we at the halfway point right now where got one more week to get your trades in, and then I shut them shit down. The trades going down to until after the playoffs. Simple as that. Now, time out. Man, I'm on a bye week, man, and you see, bye gifted. If we advanced, we get 8. The first 8 teams that play will get gifted by me. No, don't ask me what the gift gonna be. I'll go through your team and do it myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'll make it up as I go. But I'm telling you now, the first 8 games played within the hour of advance. So remember that it's within the hour. You heard the within the hour. And if you want to buy week, sorry, Craig, I had told Craig and them I was gonna kick it with them. Gotta go. See you when I see you.
We playing already. Fuck that.
That's up for the Eagles. You ought to bye week torture. All right. Hey man, so Broncos and Chargers should be a big game. Okay, I agree. Looking forward to seeing Terry McLaurin back on the field this weekend. He comes off of injuries. Let me get Mr. Skadimes. I apologize for y'all. First part of the segment, we got to talk to Raheem. Raheem Skadimes. Skabibbles is on his way over here. And when he come on, y'all already know the saying. Skadimes! Skabibbles! Rasul! Skadimes! Skabibbles. Get my name right. I ain't Raheem. My name is Rasul! Skadimes! Skabibbles! All right, so the Broncos and the Chargers should be a big game. Hopefully we'll see it played since the Chargers like picking on the little guys. Want to put up 84 on a new dude. All right, looking forward to seeing Terry McLaurin back on injury. Man, Terry McLaurin had a big injury. He was out for a couple of games. Wasn't such a long outing that he had to sit, so they didn't have to put him on IR or anything like that. They had to nurse his injury, and he's back. We'll see how he performs right now. I'm talking about
get the fuck out of here, yo.
Like this by Casey Fields can carry your team to a fantasy football championship. Nobody give a fuck about no fantasy football. I've been telling y'all, Mr. Me, myself, Rasul, Shahid, Skabreams, Skabibble, Skadimes has been telling y'all that this kid, Casey Fields, Justin Fields' little brother, is that he's the best Fields in that household. I'm trying to tell y'all, he's a monster. Look at it. We're talking about Matt Miller at Matt Miller EA. Casey Fields cannot be stopped. Bucky Books. At Bucky Books. What are you talking about? I wasn't sure they were going to catch Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams. Pretty nice game for Javonte Williams today. He's got about 15 points so far. These guys is real big on fantasy. Javonte is running wild. Something just happened. We got to update what comes in. Javonte is running with the authority. Tim Howard is running through those. You could drive like fuck through. Seriously. Who the hell's Tim Howard? Tim Howard is running through these sloppy arm tackles. Somebody defense wasn't playing well for him. The defense went and silenced the crowd with turnovers up. Green Bay over the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a really bad read on that interception. He was donating. Travis Etienne just hit 1,140 rushing yards. How long will they keep him in? Wait, hold up. 140, I'm sorry. Yeah, they want to take him out. He must have been airing somebody. Travis Etienne Jr. We're all watching. And why would they make the font so fucking little? I'm Skadibbles. I can't read anyway. I ain't even get past the 8th grade. Don't even ask me how I got a job as the guy that knows everything in the league of Game of Thrones 3. I don't even know how I'm a mad franchise junkie. I don't know nothing. All I know is they shouldn't have this font this little. Chicago had MIA rattle as they gifted 6 turnovers to the home team. Man, what's going on with them fucking Dolphins right now, man?
Yeah, that one. How about the defense?
Anybody want to share light on that, man? They're not looking good, but this name is familiar. Huge game for Michael Warner. He's got the Dolphins on their heels right now. Michael Warner, where he came from. Remember practice squad, Cincinnati running back that went to the Bucs in the crowded backfield. They decided to redshirt him and forgot to re-sign him. And he got lost and stolen by the Super Bowl champs. I know that pissed him off a little bit.
Was a kicker from that
because it would have pissed me off. I'm the only co-host. I'm the only segment of the show where, you know, Rasul, me, yes, me, who I can smoke, I can do whatever I want. I got full range from the junkie school to do whatever I want, talk about whatever I want to talk about, and I'm only on right away first because there was a blockbuster made. All right, so we're gonna talk about a trade that happened. Let me get over here to where I want to get to. We go to league transactions right away, and we're gonna like the trade right now. Trade room is just this. All right. So after the Giants got blew the fuck out, when I say blew the fuck out, they got blew the fuck out. All right. Why are they still showing things like Tyron Armstead retired after 9 years? We knew that. Ronnie James was edited by DC Snake.
Nah, he probably retired this year. During the week advancement, he probably regressed.
Oh yeah, Malik Hooker was edited by Showguns. We don't care about that. It's no trade. He gonna name his receiver Ronnie James like Falcon got King James at his tight end right now. Man, pay the fuck attention. Jesus. All right, Giants trade 2024 round 4. Skidang! Pick 114. They also traded their second round pick to the Seahawks. Seahawks trade 2023 second round pick to the Giants. In that trade, Russell Wilson, old ass, goes to the New York Giants, and young Daniel's son is a new Seahawk. So what we're seeing right now in this trade is that the Seahawks decided they were ready to move on from Russell Wilson, and that they didn't have the faith in their practice squad quarterback that they were able to get at all. They figured, why go build a quarterback? We can still use Danny Dimes. Now Danny Dimes still needs some work to be done, and obviously he wasn't getting it done over there for the New York Giants. I don't know about this trade. I'm gonna ask my boy about this trade. We're going to talk about it and talk and see if this was a good trade at all. Alright, so in hindsight, what happens is this. Russell Wilson comes to the New York Giants. You got a veteran quarterback here. Now, I don't think this is a future trade by them. I think this is a 1 year rental, 2 year rental type situation. I'm not paying Russell Wilson off franchise tag him. If you do that, you're going to be going to hook for $20 million a year. But what you do got is the Giants are showing you that they're thinking about their future right now. And what they do, they made the first move by going over get Russell Wilson. They also swapped seconds in hopes of their second round pick being a late pick, and they get to move all the way up to the top of the draft in the second round and the fourth round when it comes down to the Seahawks pick. So that was a great move there. I like that. I like that whole situation. Now you get Russell Wilson on superstar, not star. Not X Factor anymore, because he already dropped for being over 30 years old, 30 or older, and not producing. And he got a shot to try to bring the beat back. So if he could work Russell Wilson into superstar X Factor status, then he gets to upgrade there, and he'll be good with a 30-something-year-old quarterback. But we know this is a move. This is a GM move. I'm looking at the future right now. I think the Giants did a hell of a job in the draft, and through trades they did some really good things over there, putting this squad together. They didn't have confidence in Daniel's son anymore, and I respect it in a way. If you don't have the confidence in your quarterback, you got to get your franchise quarterback. So their thought process, after talking to the coach, their thought process was, bring Russell in. Russell can up the ante for this offense, and he can. I got an opportunity to bring him back to an X Factor at the same time, and I know I'm only 1 year renting Russell. Like, each year is going to determine what I do in the draft. So now they get to go play in the draft and maybe use a good pick on a quarterback, especially since 13 quarterbacks went fast, damn near 10 of them in the first round last draft. So everybody's sitting on a franchise quarterback or a quarterback that redshirt to become the franchise. So the pick of the litter now. So it all depends on how, not saying nobody's going to need quarterbacks. Guys are still going to move on. Quarterbacks are going to get drafted. I just don't think draft 2 have the same, similarities of the first draft, where a lot of quarterbacks went on a runoff. I don't see that. So it becomes what type of shit the GM's going to do over there. Are they going to squat, sit, try to figure it out, draft some more needs they need, and then come get a quarterback, because they probably can get a quarterback later, second round, third round, fourth round type shit, and find a starter, because a lot of the teams in the league got starters right now. Again, we got 10 starters in the league right now that are rookies. So that just tells me, quarterback isn't a big need for people. So this might be the perfect time, great move. I really like this move. This GM they doing over here is starting to boost them up in their division at the end of the day, when it comes down to who's doing the best GM job. highly on the Eagles' heels about what they've been doing. And now the Giants are countering, and they're showing that, you know what, we need to build in our division to win outside of our division. Doing a hell of a job here, man. They traded for Lewis from the Seahawks last year, and then after busting moves on the line, they was able to trade and get a valued pick back for him, 4th round pick for him. So there you go. There you go. There you have it. All right. So that was the trade. So, you know, Rasul Skadimes is telling y'all flat out what happened. You know what? The Giants are thinking about their future, and don't be surprised if the best quarterback on the board goes to the Giants. Maybe not 1st round, but 2nd round. But I don't really see you know, quarterbacks being a need for anybody right now. Let's go, since Skadimes is still on right now, let's go look at the draft class real fast. And let's see what we're dealing with, what type of quarterbacks are coming out of this year's draft.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy.
All right.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a 1-yard gain.
So Ohio State owns the rights to the #1 quarterback in the draft. So we got 1, 2. What a year to have all these 1st-round quarterbacks coming out. They all 1st-round graded, right? And people don't really need them. That's crazy. So guys that, you know, do need quarterbacks are going to better get these quarterbacks without sacrificing the 1st or 2nd round pick for them for the most part. And then you're going to have a race of who's the best quarterback right now. So, all right, so Braden Stanton, we're going to talk about him for a little bit. Ohio State, 6'2", 220. Ohio State is a quarterback factory, bottom line. They bring them in. Them in Oklahoma, they're quarterback factories. They plug and play. They got a quarterback always waiting to take over, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? So we like Brandon. He, you know, 6'2", 220, got good size. Anytime you get a quarterback in the Ohio State system, you know they have some type of mobility, right? Not saying that he's a speed burner. We don't have no lights out kids coming out of this draft where you're going to get a 90 speed quarterback or 88 speed quarterback. Like, these guys are all really pocket passes, especially the 1st-round guys. They all pocket passes with some mobility to them. Travis Walden, Texas A&M. I mean, my guy out there coaching them, they doing pretty solid this year, 6'5", 231. He's the big arm monster in this motherfucking draft class. Dylan Virgil from Ole Miss, 6'3", 232. You got Eli Valentine from Clemson, another one of those big quarterback, 6'4", 235. Man, this guy definitely runs the RPO game really well. Been hard and out of Florida, 6'2", 28. You know, they got Steve Spurrier over there, Steve Spurrier Jr. actually over there. He brought the fun and gun back to you. So the Indy Ray offense is being ran out there in Florida with Ben Harden, and he flinged that thing all over the place. USC is back in the building with Shane Spillman, solid quarterback as well. G. Rumors right here, man. He's a scrambler, guy that can move around. He's definitely an RPO guy. He's definitely a read option guy. I actually scouted this guy. We already sent our scouts out after him. He has great throw power on a run. He can A-line it. Accuracy short is an A-. So you see, you know, but the problem is he went from a 1st rounder to a 6th. A couple of rounds dropped. I can see if it was red, he went to 2 or 3. But this guy went from a 1st-round talent and dropped all the way down to a red, and I'll explain why. He's on a heavy loaded team in the SEC, and to be honest with you, he's not doing anything to win games for that team. They totally sat him down 3 games where he lost his starting job. He had to fight back to get it. He's struggling this year, and you know, he had a great sophomore campaign, but his junior campaign was not the same. They're just not putting him in a situation where, you know, he's succeeding. I just think he's just in the wrong system. This is a run-first team, Georgia, right now. They always got running backs out the galore. They just tear shit up through the run game right now. And they don't have a big-time receiver out there either. So, like, you're dealing with a bunch of, you know, a running team pretty much. And that's the reason why he's dropping down the board like that. But he has, he's going to be the kid that's going to wow you at the pro game. He's going to come out there and have a great combine. I mean, he's going to wow you at the combine. He's going to love the numbers. And you're going to forget that he's a 1st rounder that got that in my eyes right now. It's going to be 6th-round talent. And that tells you that's a lot of rounds dropped from the 1st to that, right? So be careful when you look at him. And that's the 1st-round talent right now, man. I think the guy that is probably playing the best football right now is Eli Valentine. All right. Skadine, anything else you want to talk about right now? Yes, man. Yes. Shogun, Skadine is ready to get on deck with you right now. We got to get to stats and awards, my boy. We got to talk about something that we didn't see all year. Now we deep enough in the league right now to be able to see who's winning the yearly awards right now. Right now, here we go. So, a familiar face is sitting on top of the familiar face is sitting on top of the MVP race right now. And Ronald Jones is second right now with a 5-2 record. At this time last year, they had a loss. They're sitting on 2 losses right now. MVP status: Ronald Jones is number 1 on this list right now, and the Buccaneers
locking time, baby.
Have Ronald Jones number 1. Do we think he's going to win this again, Shoguns?
I mean, their offense. I mean, their entire team is running it back, so they're coming back with the exact same formula that got him the MVP the first time.
Right.
And like I said, I don't see anybody dethroning him with the pace that he's on. The only thing that can stop him for me is, injury or either somebody just playing outside of their mind.
Yeah, I agree, man. I just think he's like he has the touches. They comfortable with him. They rely on him to be a complete game changer for this team. He just broke a 75-yard run on his first play in the Falcons game, so he's off to a big start there too as well. So I don't see it. It's going to be hard to stop him because he got a whole lot of touchdowns right now. So. All right, so Anthony Schwartz is second on this list in the MVP race. Shoguns, talk about
it. It's great to see a kid this young, second in MVP voting, but I don't see him being able to maintain the pace that he's on, especially when you're playing in the AFC North and the schedule that he has, we're moving into the second, the latter half of the year where it's, starting to cool down at first, so you don't know what type of weather you're going to start running into, so I see it transitioning more to depending on the strength of running game, so that can hurt his numbers.
And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
I like him up here right now. They playing at a high level. Got to see my 7-1. He's balling for him. He's their number 1 target right now. Although the Browns coach said yesterday that he wasn't their number 1 receiver, but right now he's playing like he's number 1 receiver. He's making big plays, whether it's through jet sweeps or whether it's through running routes right now. And that speed is everything. And I agree with you. I don't know if he can maintain that though and stay in his top. I don't even think he's going to remain in the top 5.
And I mean, and that's nothing bad on him if that happens. Like I said, I just think the team is going to transition more into a running game in the second half, and that's just going to hurt his attempts and hurt his numbers.
All right, Saquon Barkley coming off a big loss to the Lions, man. He's still third on the list though right now at 6-2. What do you like about Saquon Barkley?
I mean, he was one of the most complete backs coming out of college in a very long time. The only thing that he had to work on, that he's still actually, struggling with a little bit in the NFL, is he's not a good pass blocker. I'm a little concerned that at that point in his career, he still hadn't picked up on that. But it just may be something that he's not required to do. And even if he's not, so what? You can start scheming your tight end to help, to chip, to do other things. So that's really speaking highly of him if the only thing that I can hang on to.
Mike terrible right now. Shake your cord or something, guys. Make sure it ain't you.
Nah? What, you got feedback?
Circle, yeah, no, it's like it sound like it's wind blowing in the background. You know what I mean? Like you can tell, like it's static. You good? I can hear you, but the shit was. You good now? It's dead. I guess Circlebot don't want to get gifted. All right, so look, my thing about Saquon though, Guns, is this: they traded their quarterback. They brought in Russell Wilson. And in most cases, I would think that he would stay in the top 3, right? Because I think his production going to go up. But then again, it's Russell Wilson. Now, it's not X Factor Russell Wilson, but it's superstar Russell Wilson. So my thing is this: they bringing in a veteran quarterback. So for the next few weeks, I think Saquon's going to be the bell cow of this offense. He's going to have to carry this team until Russell. They get equipped with Russell and they get caught up to speed in the playbook and stuff. So I think Saquon Barkley has a real legit shot of winning MVP this year because of the quarterback trade.
I agree with you 100%, but for different reasons. I do agree with the first portion that you said that, you know, he's going to have to get acclimated to the playbook. But I still think that even at this age, Russell Wilson is such a weapon that you're going to have to pay attention to him. So that could open up, you know, a few more opportunities for Saquon as well. So I do agree that the production is going to go up. You know, we just have... We pointed out great reasons other than, you know, total agreements as to why we think, but I still think he's going to climb this ladder and fight for that MVP.
Yeah, I definitely think he's going to stay in the top 5 all year long. But if Russell gets this playbook down and he get hot, then I think he can drop out of that top 5 as well. We'll see. Now, the fourth guy on this list is young rookie Casey Fields from out of Penn State. Justin Fields' little brother. He's balling right now. Do we think he can maintain a top 5 MVP race? Can he win it? Can he fight for it? Would they allow him to, you know, do enough over there for him to do it right now? What do you like about this back period?
I mean, I like, first and foremost, the offense. I said especially the offense.
Right.
The offense that he's in, it suits him. My only concern is, you know, like there's other running backs and they, you know, they run an RPO type of offense, so the wealth is going to be shared. But it's still very impressive that he's here on this list.
Yeah, I think the guy is ahead of schedule on his on how he plays the game right now. He doesn't feel like a rookie. He hasn't felt like a rookie all year. And the only time he's not productive is if you're not getting him to carry him. He needs to be able to be anything, right? So I think he can. I don't think he's going to maintain. He's another back that I think that's here, but don't stay in the top 5. And I just think because of the production of what they do as a whole over there, like you said, multiple backs touch the ball over there. Lamar is also considered a running back in their running game as well when they do use him. They have been using Lamar this year, so I just don't see him maintaining that at all. All right, at 5, you got Baker Mayfield sitting at 5 now. We heard this coach talk about Baker being, and we've talked about Baker being the.
Give me that. Let's go. Momentum.
Yeah, you about to get muted, boy.
My bad.
To me, I like him sitting here, but I just think this is the process of how the Browns are playing this year. He's the first quarterback on the list right now. And to be honest with you, I just think this, you know, we all benefit from it though, but computer games help you get your quarterbacks on this list because this is a running league. And I just think, you know, you don't really see quarterbacks on this list unless they get computer games. Me being one of them. So I don't know. I think if he continues to get computer games and he's playing them, I think Baker Mayfield stays on this list. I don't think he'll be a top 5, even if he's, you know, playing at a high level and he stays playing at the same level he's playing right now because of how much of a running league this is. And the guys that run the ball usually, you know, you're gonna get there unless you got this guy with 6,000. You know, he got just think about it. Colin Murray had down there 6,000 or 7,000 yards last year passing, 89 touchdowns, and still didn't crack the. I don't know if he even cracked the top 3. He might have. I might be wrong. He might have been in the top 3. But I do know we had Ronald Jones and we had J.K. Dobbins as 1 and 2 last year. So I don't know who was that third person. I thought it was Ezekiel Elliott. Might have been third, then Colin Murray. So you see what I'm trying to say, how hard it is for a quarterback to really maintain a top 5 mark at the MVP to even compete for MVP is really almost impossible for quarterbacks to be on here. Do you think Baker Mayfield can stay on this list at all? Like stay in the top 10 at all?
I see Baker Mayfield, you know, suffering the same fate. I think, like I said, I think the running game is going to take over eventually. and Baker will be handing the ball off a little bit more, than passing the ball. And then with the competition that's behind him, I don't see him being able to maintain the top 5. I don't think he's going to jump off the list, but I don't think he'll be able to maintain the top 5. And like I said, I just think weather's going to play a part, and they're going to go back to Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I agree. All right, number 6 on the list is Colin Murray right now. I would say with Colin Murray, the one thing that we're going to see and that the voters is going to be looking for is can you not throw interceptions? Like, can you come out of a game without 4 or 5 picks a game? It's like he starts off slow, turns the ball over, and then by the time they get into the second half, he's locked in looking like a superhero at quarterback. But I just think the turnovers is what kept him off the top, just kept him out of the top 2 last year, and he's still on pace for the same amount of turnovers right now. Can you see him being a top 5 person in the MVP race, though?
Cutting down the turnovers, absolutely, because the volume is going to be there. That team is going to show up. They're going to attack you from the time you get off the bus to the time you get back on the bus and leave. They're already in attack mode. So I see the pace of the offense continuing. Just hopefully we'll see a decline in the turnovers, and that turnovers meaning fumbles and interceptions. And I think that will put him in the best position to come from behind and steal the MVP.
Yeah, see, my thing is, I think he has the capability of being in the top 5, even top 3 again. And but what I do like over there is it's not all on him anymore. They got a running back over there now, Tyson Williams. So now they got a run game over there. I think you're gonna see a lot more accuracy coming out of Colin Murray now that they can turn around and hand the ball over 20 times a game if need be. I think his passing attempts is going to go down, which is going to rise his completion percentage. So I like him still being in the mix as well. J.K. Dobbins is 7 on this list, and I think J.K. Dobbins is a top 5 candidate because of the production. He's going to get the ball. The newcomer on this list is DeAndre Swift, who's playing at a high level, upsetting a bunch of guys right now. 5-2 DeAndre Swift. He's averaging about 130 yards a game right now. I like him. I think we're just going to have to figure it out. Can he remain in the top 10? Who knows? Lamar Jackson is at 9, and then the young rookie Byron Kitchens coming off a big win in week 8 as well too right now. He's been playing at a high level all year. This is a receiver. We got 2 of them on here. Out of the 2, I do think he could be the one that could be still on this list when it's all said and done. In the MVP race. Now let's get to the AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Obviously, Anthony Schwartz, Baker Mayfield, Casey Fields, J.K. Dobbins, Bryce Moss, the rookie tight end, Lamar Jackson, Javonte Williams, Hollywood Brown, Travis Etienne, and Justin Herbert are your top 10 Offensive Player of the Year right now. Let's go to the NFC right now. Apologies, fellas. Let's go to the NFC. Offensive Player of the Year. Ronald Jones, Saquon Barkley, Byron Kitchens, Colin Murray, Swift, Deshaun Watson, Bronny James. Like, you really gonna name your receiver Bronny James like Falk don't got a king? I'm not. Antonio Gibson, Rondell Moore, and Isabella, man. Last year we saw Rondell Moore and Isabella catch the ball for 100 catches and more, and also receiving yards over 2,000 and plus 20+ touchdowns apiece from these guys. Do the Cardinals repeat that? Do they come back and have these 2 guys doing the same thing? Now they don't have D-Hop to worry about over there, and they got a young rookie that they're bringing up, but do that young rookie cut into these guys' production like Hopkins did? Or they can string them along. So what my question is do we see Rondell Moore with another 2,000 yards and Isabella with another 2,000 yards?
No. I think the rookie is going to get a lot of those yards, and I don't think that they'll be upset, because I think the team's going to continue to compete, continue to win, and if they got to share some yardage and they're still, and the scoreboard is going off all the time, I don't think anybody can complain
at all. Let's look at Defensive Player of the Year race right now. Joshua Mooney, we saw him pick 5 passes off against the Cardinals against Colin Murray in one game. This kid's been playing at a high level, or did he have that one big game that got him still sitting right here? You get 5 interceptions in the game that we talk about for weeks. You know what I mean? We're still talking about it. So is Joshua Moon a guy that we can count on to be here in this top 3 defensive player of the year for the NFC when it's all said and done, or is he just still benefiting off of a couple weeks ago him having 5 interceptions?
Oh yeah, he's still riding the wave of that. You know, because you have astronomical games like that. It takes the league some time to catch up to numbers like that. So.
Right. And even with that, he's not leading the league in INTs either.
Right.
Cameron Bynum, he's been Cameron Bynum since he started the league has been playing at a high level at safety. You got Melifonwu, man, who's secure at corner, and got these Lions, man. Listen, we're looking at Lions on offense and defense right now, man. They are turning their franchise around right now. Troy Akpe, one of the top lead interception guys, if not number 1. He's tied for first. He got 8 last time I checked. Johnny Hales, linebacker for the Cowboys, sitting at 5. Bradbury playing the safety for the first time this year at 6-2 with the Giants. 6. Brian Murphy Jr. right now. Now, you think Brian Murphy is benefiting from the fact that going was a shutdown this year? The rookie played so well, we gave him the title of the #1 corner in the league as a rookie coming into his 2nd season. You think Brian Murphy Jr. is benefiting from that?
Oh yeah, his targets have gone up, and he's been getting a lot of pass breakup, picking the ball off. So right now he's playing out of his mind right now, and the league is starting to recognize it. So there may be, maybe the slot corners get ready to benefit, as well as Byron Murphy is playing along with his counterpart, rookie.
He was quoted as saying, guys are running the football out of control for the my last year and even coming into this year. And they're starting to throw the ball a little bit more. You're seeing some of these running teams starting to try to throw the ball a little bit more. And that's the reason why I'm having a good season this year, is because guys are trying this a little bit. He didn't give credit to going. He put it on the teams he playing. For the most part, we're all running teams, and now they're starting to throw the ball a little bit more, and this is the benefits from people throwing the ball. He got opportunities and chances to take. Paulson Adebo is sitting here at 8, and Devin White at 9, and then they got Raheem Yates, the safety, the rookie safety. I'm really impressed with what the Lions are doing right now on the board. So let's go look at the AFC and let's see what the defensive player of the years are right now. Derwin James. All right, Coach Carter's playing. Corey's playing. Every time he has Derwin James, we have to worry about Derwin James winning the defensive player of the year award. He does a really good job with him at the sub linebacker position, and he uses this guy, so all his action that he does is himself for the most part. Derwin James Jr., I think he'll remain at 1, 2, 3. Captain Baltimore, Donovan Snyder, man. Gonna talk about him, I quoted saying that, he's the Ed Reed of our secondary right now. Do you think I gave him a good example to lead by, like saying, by calling him Ed Reed?
I think I know where you were going with the Ed Reed reference. I haven't watched Donovan to see if he was more of an Ed Reed, or was he more of when Eric Weddle was running our offense. I'm not talking about speed-wise. I'm talking about he was calling the offense out damn near as fast as they were lining up.
I mean, this guy. Go ahead, I'm listening back.
I'm just saying that he was out there directing. I see Steiner doing that. Ed already trusted that his teammates were going to be where they were supposed to be, so he would purposely go out of position
to make plays,
and just fly in there and make plays.
He's a playmaker in the secondary, man. That we move him all over the place from free to strong. He's back deep. He's a hitter. He's a very good tackler. And he definitely gets us in the spots we need to be in right now. Number 3 on this list is Clyde Sampson, the rookie corner, man. He's in the draft, sitting up there trying to become the Ty Gowan of last year. The Cardinals rookie corner was the man all last year. On the AFC side, we got another rookie that's showing that he can be shut down, and he wants respect on his name early, man. It's a little too early to get him his own island right now, but he's keep your eyes open. He's balling right now. A lot of it benefited from the ass whooping he gave to the Raiders. I mean, he's He's playing. His schedule is light as shit. When you tanked all last year, he's playing all the bottom players teams right now. And he's convincingly handling these guys. But then you saw when he had to play a dog, the score got tighter. And the game a lot closer. Where he got to play football, and we haven't really seen this guy make plays in the big games. He's making plays in those cleanup games where they're putting up 60 and 70 points on guys. Adolphe Owe at 4. Alonzo Battle. I like this corner better than I like the first corner rookie up here. I think this guy is really on his way to Allen. The Jets is on their way to get another guy that can shut down the whole side of the field himself. I played him. I literally threw 3 interceptions to this guy, and he followed my as a rookie, and he really did his thing in that game. Watch out for this kid, Alonzo Battle. We'll be speaking his name a lot more. Caden Stearns been balling out hardcore for the Broncos. He's one of the reasons why the Broncos can do a lot of things in that secondary. He's part of that no-fly zone secondary. He's balling. Marlon Humphreys is trying to make a name, trying to step up a little bit more. Patrick Surtain is there, Miles Jack, and then Jose Cuervo, the Bengals that defense. All right, so let's get through the offensive rookie of the years right now. We have Casey Fields, tight end Bryce Moss, Tim Howard, the running back over there for the Buffalo Bills, is balling right now. C. Randy Moss Johnson, the 6'6" freak out here putting its work. Jim Brown II, Joey Odaya, Vince Weber, a couple of running backs, Sam Russell, the quarterback for the Steelers, Andrew LaFleur, this is the bull for the Patriots. He played like him, Wes Welker, something like that. What's his name? Yeah. He reminds me of him, man. Not going to kill you with speed, but he's such a good route runner and great hands guy. So I like what he's doing. Then you got Adrian Carmichael, the fastest rookie in the draft. At the wide receiver spot, sitting at 10. NFC rookies right now. That's looking well. Byron Kitchens is a man-child. Very, 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 very good receiver, man. He's polished right now. This guy looks like he's been in the league for a while already, the way he's playing right now. Then you got the kid from the Cowboys at number 2. He's balling out. He had his breakout game against the Ravens. He had a big time good get-it catch for 49 yards, and then since then he hasn't turned around at all. Although Hitter was pulled as saying, what position you play, left tackle? Because all I see is running when I play. Shots fired. But this kid over here at Cowboys receiver, nothing says, change that shit. Deion McCoy, bro, I got to play him last night. This guy is a man-child at 240 pounds. You talking about fall forward. Who cares about fall forward? This guy will run you over. Do not let him don't let him be at full speed at second and third level. It's a problem. It's a problem that nobody else wants to have. I just think they don't give him the ball enough. No one can stop him. But you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because Doolittle got the Washington football team 7-1 right now. Sheldon Ward for the Cardinals right now, and King James as well for the Cardinals. Let's talk about these two rookies, Sheldon Ward, King James, and we're going to talk about Doolittle. All right. Doolittle has changed the face of Washington football right now. Not only do we got them 7-1, he's not playing wild cowboy football right now. Like, they really got this guy cutting the field in half, making two reads before he take off, 2 to 3 reads. As you can see, each game go by, they start to open the field up a little bit more for him. But right now, they cut the field in half, and he got a deep route, he got a check down, and he'll take the fuck off. I love how they're using him right now, and I think as long as they stay safe with him and continue to allow him to grow and not give him too much to handle, that he's going to be in the mix for this Offensive Rookie of the Year award right now. Then you got Sheldon Ward. You're coming to a team where you have to replace a guy like DeAndre Hopkins. All eyes are on you. Sheldon Ward, big, tall receiver, 6'5", with great speed and agility, man. He's like the Randy Moss of that draft class. And Byron Kitchens. But my thing is this. They got 2 really good studs at that receiver right now. If there's enough football to go around with him and King James, and along with the other 2 guys that we saw, that was up for the Offensive Player of the Year awards. What do you think about Sheldon Ward? Are we getting to see him We're going to see him rise up this rookie conversation, or you think he's right where he should be at 5?
I mean, he's not even, when you think about a rookie wide receiver, we got kids that's not even where they should be. You know, that's, you know, just speaking for myself, I thought last year when Justin Jefferson, you know, showed out for the league, I didn't really think there was going to be somebody else that was going to come back and duplicate a type of rookie year like that. We have 2 candidates right now that are doing that, so that's unbelievable. That's awesome.
Man, you giving Colin Murray weapons. And remember this, Colin Murray is unlocked. Colin Murray has everything he needs to be able to run the Peyton Manning style offense. You know, Peyton quoted this last year. He said, right now we handicap because of where our quarterback's at. No shot to our quarterback, but our quarterback is trying to run the scheme that I want him to run. And to be able to, you know, you got to be very high intelligent IQ. You got to better see the field really well, and you got to better make things happen on your own, right? And you're starting to see that now that he has, you know, he unlocked himself into that X Factor status. You're seeing the guy who actually commands the field now and can get his guys into things that he needed to get into. You're seeing a lot more adjustments at the line of scrimmage. You're seeing him getting in and out of plays. You're seeing him looking at the coverage. You're watching him look at the coverage pre-snap and then determine what to do when the ball snapped as well. I think because of that, then you add a 6'5" receiver that, you know, he's got to grow up. When he grow up, he's going to be a problem. And then, you know, you got Kenny James at tight end, a weapon they didn't have at all last year, where you almost see he's the reason why those receivers are having such a good season already, because he demands so much attention in the middle of the field. This Cardinals offense it can be really dangerous this year with that running back. They got a damn near 2,000-yard running back in the backfield in his second year. He's in his prime, and then, you know, on the outside, they're young as hell at receivers and quarterback. This team get protection, and this team can really do some things where they can score with the best of them. I'm really waiting to see this is, you know, the fast break offense. I'm waiting to see it.